of photo retouching. As I'm always saying, Photoshop is very powerful, very complex application, but it doesn't mean our workflow is supposed to be very difficult. Photoshop team is a very awesome team. They work on background and they give us amazing application we can work with. So guys, just understand that working is what in Adobe Photoshop supposed to be easy, not too complicated. And today I will show to you how. So let me switch to my desktop just like this. And here guys, I have old photo. This is photo of me. If I remember correctly, our neighbors took this image picture of me, and today we will start with this image and we will finish with this image of my daughter. I took this image when she was 7 months old. So guys, let's start with this one. First of all, what I will do, I will duplicate my layer just to show to you before and after later on, just like that. And now guys, you should make a decision. Would you start your photo composite, photo retouching with cropping your image, with resizing your image, or you will start with photo retouching, and after you will be finishing, you will finish with photo retouching, you will start rotating your image, start cropping your image. It's up to you. My personal preferences, I always prefer to start with retouching my image before I will start affecting any pixels. So let me zoom in my document just like that. And here, as you can see, we have a white spots all over this image. We have brown spots. We have kind of this image probably was folded. It's my sister sent to me, so I have no idea what they did with this image. So probably this photo was folded for some reason, and our background almost washed out, and we have a lot of noise in this image. I will start with simply removing all these white dots. In Photoshop, we have a few retouching tools. These tools are my favorites. Some of them are my favorites, and I will start with absolutely favorite. I will start with Spot Healing Brush Tool. Simply click on a retouching tool, tools family, and click on Spot Healing Brush Tool. Just like that. In the options bar, guys, we have few features we can turn on or turn off. First of all, I would like to start with brush setting. If I will click on brush setting, here guys, you can adjust. Let me zoom in again. You can adjust size, hardness. I prefer to have my hardness not more than 9%. Spacing, as you can see, it's all the way to the left. It's a 1%. Angle 0%, and roundness 100%. And size I specify to pen pressure because I'm using a Wacom tablet, and I'm always using pen. I love pen pressure, just like that. Pen sensitivity, pressure sensitivity, just like this. So we started with a brush setting. After that, you need to specify mode. If you will click on mode menu, just like this, you have a few options you can choose from. Usually I'm specifying a mode to normal, but it's up to you. Next we have type. We have 3 different types of spot healing brush tool. We have content aware, create texture, and proximity match. be honest with you, I almost never use create texture because for my works flow it never works. Almost all the time I'm using content aware, but sometimes it's very helpful to switch between content aware and proximity match. So proximity match basically analyzing area next to area you want to fix. I will show it to you. So first of all, I will specify size of my brush. Simply point your brush over the spot you would like to fix and make your brush a little bit bigger than your area you are fixing, just like this. Let me zoom in my document. Just like that. And now guys, I will specify content aware and I will simply brush it out just like that. And again, pressure sensitivity is very important. Look at this. Now I will bring size of my brush down and I will continue fixing this area. Let me zoom out. Just like that. Content aware mode will fix your area more intelligent than proximity match. Proximity match basically will fix your area. Proximity match will analyze area next to the area you want to fix and will fix it. Content aware will analyze your entire image and will fix area you are working on more intelligently. It's up to you. My favorite is content aware. So I will increase size of my brush more and I will continue basically removing this white spot. Look at this, guys. No trouble at all. What you need to do, you need to pay attention to your pressure sensitivity and make your brush size of your brush smaller or bigger. Depend on area you're working on, just like that. Look at this. Simply click on area you would like to fix. Height area. Simply click on area you would like to fix and basically apply circle movement. Why circle movement? I have no idea, but it's my favorite. It works better in my workflow. You can try different movements. So let's talk about this area. As you can see, we have a white spot inside this black box, and our white dots dangerously close to another area with lighter colors. So to fix this more in more natural way, I will bring size of my brush down just like that, and I will apply small circles just like that. And look at this. Let me zoom out. And look at this. How beautiful is it? Can you use another tool to fix it? Yes, you can. And we will talk about this just in a second. So I will increase size of my brush and I will continue removing all white areas or dark areas from my image, or folded lines, just like that. Look at this. How easy I can fix my image, any photo, just like this. Now let's talk about another my favorite retouching tool in Adobe Photoshop. Let me zoom out my document. Let's talk about patch tool. I love patch tool. With patch tool, I can fix this ripped off corner of my photo just in a second. How? Super easy. I will click on patch tool just like that. In the options bar, I will specify source just like that. And I'm ready to go. And in diffusion, I will specify to 5. Guys, if you are working, let me show to you, like here. If you are working with an image with a lot of noises or texture, bring a diffusion value down about 1, 2, or 3. If you're working with image with smooth line, smooth background, bring diffusion value up. It's up to you. Usually I prefer to specify my diffusion value to 5. Again, it's up to you. Experiment. So I have highlighted my patch tool. I specified all options for this tool, and now I will, let me zoom in, just like that. Now I will select this area I would like to fix, just like this, and I will move my selected area a little bit up, just like this. Look at this. I will arrange it in the best way, and after I will say, yeah, this is what I want to see. I will release my mouse or my pen, and now I will deselect my selection. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. I can adjust it. I can select this part just like that, and I can move it up. I can continue fixing this part of my image until I will be fully satisfied. And by the way, guys, you can switch between different tools. Let me show to you. Now I will select this corner just like that, and I will move it in here. If you're not happy with your results, simply select part of your image you would like to improve and continue fixing it. Now I will switch back to spot healing brush tool, and I will paint this part just like that. And look at this, guys. Just in a few minutes, maybe seconds, we almost fixed our this part of our image. Look at this. Let me show to you before and after. This is before, this is after. I'm absolutely not happy. I would not say, yes, I'm done, I'm happy with this corner, I can jump to another part of my image. I will spend more time to fixing it. How? Let's talk about another retouching tool. Let's talk about clone stamp tool. I love clone stamp tool. It's a very powerful tool in photo restoration, photo retouching. I will click on clone stamp tool. In the options bar, I will specify, guys, mode to normal, opacity 100%, flow 100%, aligned, and sample current layer and below. Why? I will explain just in a second. You have 3 choices. You can use on your current layer. You can specify sample source from current layer and below layer, or all layers. Why I prefer to use current and below? Because I prefer to use clone stamp on its separate background, separate layer. I will create a new empty layer just like that. Let me zoom in my document. Just like that. I will click on my clone stamp tool. As I mentioned just a second ago, I specify sample from current and below. I will adjust size of my brush just a little bit smaller. I will click Option Alt key, I will hold it, and I will specify source. I will click here to copy this area. I will release my key, and I will paint it out just like this. Again, click Option Alt key, hold it, click somewhere next to area you want to fix, and paint it out. Again, you can switch between bigger and smaller size of your brush. Just like that. And same here. Just like this. Look how fast we can fix this area in our image. If you made mistake, simply undo it. just like this. So guys, as you can see, we have many different tools in Photoshop to to retouch our image. So just spend some time to understand which tool is your favorite. Just like this. Let me show to you before and after. And guys, before I was working with clone stamp tool using separate layer, I can hide this layer at any time. I can bring down opacity of this layer. I can do anything I like with this layer. That's why I always 100% using a separate layer with my clone stamp tool workflow, just like that. Let's jump to another image. This is image of my daughter. And what I would like to do, first of all, I would like to remove all these lines. Again, let me duplicate my layer just to show to you before and after. And again, guys, you need to spend some time with all retouching tools in Photoshop to think which tool is your favorite. Guys, just a second. I think one second. I think I missed your comments. Okay, I'm back. So you need to spend some time, and after, I can guarantee 2-3 hours you will know exactly which tool is your favorite. Because if you will understand which tool is your favorite, your photo retouching workflow will be much easier and more enjoyable. Here, guys, I know that I will start with patch tool. I will select patch tool. In the options bar, again, I will specify source and diffusion 5. And what I will do, I will select this area and I will move my selection to the area next to it, just like that. And by the way, guys, don't try to select entire image or big area. Don't try to retouch your image in one click. It never work, never will work. So I will continue selected small areas. After I will select area I would like to patch, I will release my pen and I will move my selection to the area next to it, just like that. And by the way, guys, after I selected it, I will move my selected area to the area next to it, and I will not release my mouse or my pen until I will see that yes, this area I would like to use. If this area not what I was looking for, I will continue moving it until I will find the perfect spot. Look, you have live preview. This is amazing, just like this. And using same tool, I will continue fixing area, some areas. So now I think I reached a limit when I can use patch tool. Now time to switch to another tool. I will switch back to spot healing brush tool, and in the options bar again I will specify mode to normal, type content aware, and I will increase size of my brush slightly, and I will paint all areas. All over areas I would like to retouch, just like this. Again, if you will see that this tool is not working on this particular area, simply undo it, switch to another tool, and fix this area using another tool. As you can see, guys, you don't have to stuck with one tool, and you don't have to continue retouching your image using only one tool. Example, here I use the clone stamp tool. It's pretty much, I have pretty much good result, but again I can switch to spot healing brush tool. I will bring size of my brush down and I will paint this area out, just like this. Guys, switch between your favorite tools. Again, don't think if you used one tool example over this child hair, this same tool will work around around chair area. Not at all. Even with some example in this area, this is simple chair area. I can use I can use spot healing brush tool, and I can fix this area using spot healing brush tool, and this area, and this area, and this area. But I can't fix this impressive big black spot over this chair using same tool. This tool will not work perfectly in this particular example. So what I will do, I can try different tools to see which tool will work in the best way. So first of all, I will switch to patch tool. I will select this area. I will select it tight, just like that, and I will move this selection to the area next to it, just like this, and look at this. Now, area next to the spot we just fixed will not work with patch tool. I will switch to clone stamp tool. I will bring size of my brush down just like that. I will click Option Alt key, and I will sample area next to it just like that, and I will paint over it. So I will sample small areas, and I will fix pixel by pixel. I will paint pixel by pixel, because in this way I will have the most correct result. Again, guys, don't try to save your time. Don't try to retouch entire image in one click. Again, never worked, never will work. So what I will do, I will continue fixing this chair using the clone stamp tool. And as I said just a few minutes ago, when I'm working with the clone stamp tool, I prefer to use separate a layer. So create a new empty layer. In the options bar, specify a sample current and below layer, and you will and you can continue working on your restoration. Guys, I will not spend a lot of time here on retouching this image. I retouched this image before, and I spent probably about I don't know, 1 hour. I don't want to keep you here longer than it's supposed to be. So let me show to you so far our progress. This is before, this is after. Same with this image. Let me show to you before and after. Guys, it's super easy. It's super fast. I will correct myself. Fast if you have not too complicated image. If you have image with a lot of damage, if you have image with a lot of details, you need to spend a lot of time, because this is a photo restoration, guys. It's our memories, it's somebody's memories. When you're working on photo restoration, don't try to rebuild this image. Try to fix it. Try to repair this image. Try to bring all memories back for yourself, for your mother, father, sister, brother, or for somebody else. Again, guys, this is our memories. Be very careful with photo restoration. Don't rebuild them, just repair them. Bring all memories back. If you want to learn more about photo restoration, just let me know, and we will talk more closely about each retouching tool. In Photoshop, we have many different ways of using our same tool. So let me know, and I will stream about each separate tool later, maybe next week. Just let me know, guys, because I don't know. If you will not let me, I have no idea what you want to see. And the last thing I would like to see, to talk about, this is a black and white image, definitely. After you will retouch your image, after you will repair your image, always try to correct all colors. Again, in Photoshop we have many different ways to do same things. It's up to you, it's your preferences, it's your workflow. I have many different ways, but I would like to show to you the easiest way. Just go to filter, click on camera raw filter. I love camera raw, you know that. Just like that. Let me bring camera raw to this monitor, just like that. And here, guys, simply click on black and white, just like that. Click on black and white, and after that you will be able to adjust colors, exposures, contrast, shadows, blacks, texture, and we will talk about all this during our next stream. Today I just wanted to show to you the starting point of photo restoration in Adobe Photoshop, because you always guys asking me, Victoria, is it difficult to retouch photo in Photoshop? I would love to retouch, but I think it's too difficult and I'm scared. Guys, nothing to be scared of. This is super easy. You just saw it, and just relax, just enjoy your workflow, just enjoy restoring somebody's or yours memories. Bring all memories back, it's important. And by the way, after you will restore your image, just print it out. Just print it out. And I, as a digital artist, I never printed a lot of my images, a lot of my photos, but I was at Scott Kelby's seminar, and he was talking about how important is to print out your images, because there are our memories. It's important to print them out. And after his seminar, I started printing out my images of my family, children, and my dog. So guys, start retouching your images today. Just make somebody very happy of restoring photos. It's important. I cannot say enough how important is to restoring our images. It's very important. As former immigrant, I lost pretty much all my family photos. I have probably 2 of my images, 3 of my daughter's images, and 1 of my sister images, and nothing else. We lost everything. Like refugees and immigrants, we lost everything. So guys, if you have old photos, restore them, bring all memories back. It's important. So guys, thank you so much for being with me. Again, if you want to learn more about photo restoration, just let me know and we will do it. We will talk about all these amazing tools in Photoshop, amazing retouching tools in Photoshop. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. I'm not sure if I will stream tomorrow, but I will stream as usual next Monday. Usually I'm streaming all a week, from a Monday through Friday. I'm not streaming only on Saturday and Sunday. So guys, again, if you want to see some specific tutorials, some specific you want to talk about some specific project or workflow, just let me know, guys. I'm here. Again, yes, exactly, Ray. Because we all are staying at home, this is a great way. Yes, and I'm sure your students will appreciate it. This will be a great lesson for my student to do from home if they didn't leave. I know, Ray, I'm sorry, but you always can ask your student to do something not digitally, using more traditional way, just paper and pencils or pen. Create something, just create something. Creating something beautiful, and it's always the best way through all this negativity. Just create something beautiful, digitally or traditionally, it doesn't matter. Guys, just create every day, all day, and be kind to each other. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye guys, thank you so much.